I never in a million years thought I would like Disney Plus. People were talking about it. It was trending. I was like, I don't care. I literally don't give a flying fuck. Like, if there was a fuck flying across the air with Disney Plus attached to it, I wouldn't even look at it. I wouldn't even notice it was there. Like, how often do you see a fuck flying through the air? If you saw one, it'd probably catch your attention. But if it involved Disney Plus, I thought I would just watch it go. Not even watch it. I just thought it would go by and I wouldn't even care about it. But you know what? I heard all these amazing reviews about The Mandalorian, and I'm a pretty big Star Wars fan. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to check it out. And oh my God, now I'm hooked. The pilot is great. It's incredible. I mean, it does what a pilot does. It hooks you in, makes you want to keep watching. And now that's my problem. I thought I was just going to get the trial and just try it out for free and be like, oh yeah, that's cool, But now I'm hooked on this show. Now I got to pay for Disney Plus just for the sake of watching The Mandalorian. But then I was like, you know what? Let me surf this thing a little bit. And they got all these Pixar movies, all these Marvel movies, every superhero movie you can pick, you can imagine. The classic Spider-Man cartoons from like the freaking 70s and on. They got all these National Geographic documentaries. They got a chimpanzee documentary. Well, actually, no, that's not National Geographic. That's a Disney Nature documentary. But anyway, oh my God, it's so good. It is so good. Like, I'm gonna watch it again tonight. Oh my, I love chimpanzees. I'm like so fascinated at how smart they are and the kind of life that they live. And this Disney Nature documentary on them was just amazing. Like my favorite documentary I've ever watched on chimpanzees, and I have watched quite a few in my day. I love them. I love all chimpanzees, but this was so good. But of course, they got all kinds of other National Geographic stuff on there, and they got all the Star Wars movies, all of them except for the most recent one. They have the one before that, and the one. Actually, no, I think they have the most recent one. And then there's one coming out this December that I'm definitely going to see in theaters. I'm going to see that. But anyway, The Mandalorian, the Star Wars original show. It's incredible. Apparently they spent $100 million on the first season, and it's 10 episodes. So do the math on that. I'll give you a second. I know it's going to take a while. That's $10 million per episode, roughly. I mean, it could be $15 million on one, $5 million on the other. I will say the second episode kind of just seemed like it was like the second episode they had a setback, and then they fixed it by the end of the episode. And it was like, okay, well, now they're back to where they were at the end of the first episode. But there was some stuff in there, I don't want to spoil anything. Seriously, I do highly recommend The Mandalorian. Watch it. Like, I think there was something earlier in this podcast that I mentioned watching. Forget that. Watch The Mandalorian. I highly, even if you're not a Star Wars fan, like it's a whole new thing. It's just like in the Star Wars universe. It's its own separate entity. That you don't have to watch or have any Star Wars knowledge prior. Just go right into the first episode and you'll get what's going on. But back on the money thing, Game of Thrones was actually the most expensive show ever made, at $15 million per episode. I had trouble getting into that show. It's too long. No, that's not. I don't know. I think it was because I was forced into watching it when I like the first 4 seasons, which is a lot of watching, and I was forced into it, and I was just like, I don't know. It's kind of boring. But now, if I actually give it a chance, I don't know. I probably like it.